Hi everyone, sorry this is really bad lighting, but I have no light up there and I'm using like a tiny one over here just because I want to do a video, I want to try and keep up on them a little bit more. So this tag video kind of thingy I suppose, if you want to do it, I suppose you could. This comes from Miss Lynn's vlog. Hopefully I said that right. I will link her channel down below. Go watch it. It's really good. And this video, or in this video, I am going to be telling you my top 10 favorite songs. And this has been torture for me because I too am a lyrics person and it can really depend on my mood. The other thing is I didn't want to repeat artists because there are certain music artists that I love, and I could just list 10 songs of theirs, or 20, or 10 of one and 10 of another, 5 of one, 5 of another. But I didn't want one artist or band to consume the whole list, even though they probably could. So, off the top of my head, songs that I seem to have on repeat all the time because I just feel something for them. Here they are. Number one, I'm not going to count down from 10. I'm probably just going to go from 1 to whatever. And these change a lot, but number 1 and number 2 have been the same for a while. So, number 1 would be My Immortal by Evanescence. The song is just, it talks about pain of losing somebody, their memory being there, but they're not actually there. The video was excellent. She looked gorgeous in it. I love that they did it in black and white. I love that it wasn't overly romanticized. I think that's the word. Like, she wasn't speaking directly to a boyfriend or a lover. This could be for anybody. This could be if you lost your dog. If you were that close to your dog, I don't know. Some people love their pets, but I love that it's just so general. It's a universal kind of losing somebody song. And yeah, it's just the words are lovely. I think a lot of people can relate to them. They're beautiful but painful, and it's just a nice, softer song compared to their other stuff since they were a rock band. But yeah, that one, I know it's kind of an odd song to have as your favorite, but I just find it beautiful. Very well written. Number 2 would be, and this is sort of where Amy from Evanescence comes in too, for a remake. But this song was also done by the band themselves first, and that is Broken by Caesar. Hopefully I said that band's name right. Um, Broken was actually written for Sean Morgan's daughter, about him going on to tour and leaving her behind. And he talks about keeping her picture and loving the way she laughs, and that, she can take away his pain and everything. And I just find that one again isn't specifically towards sung specifically towards a person, even though it is written basically for his daughter. I think that's why I love that one too, because you can put that towards anyone who makes you feel that way. And that one line in the song is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's so simple, but when you have somebody that makes you feel that way, whether it be romantic or a friend or whatever, it's just amazing to have. And I told my mother in a conversation that I wanted one line from that song tattooed on me, and if I ever brave it, that'll probably be it. Number 3 would be Slide by Dido. This song, I mean, I love Dido's music. She is my favorite music artist. And I love a lot of songs on her No Angel CD that I play over and over again. But since I am a lyrics person, and a lot of times my favorite songs become how I'm feeling at the moment or what I need to hear. To me, the song speaks about a person feeling down, a person with depression, and the singer reminds them basically that, everyone has felt pain. It's alright to make mistakes, you're only human. Inside, everybody's hiding something. Yeah, that song, that's not one of her singles. I don't think she ever released it, but it is an amazing song for when you're feeling like just blah. Like, everything's gone to shit. When I'm feeling stressed, when I'm feeling down, that is the song I go to. Number 4. Number 4 is Hide and Seek by Imogen Heap. This is believed to be a song about, maybe it's about Imogen's parents' divorce. And I like this one because lyrically to me, it speaks about an event happening in somebody's life. It just kind of came on them, just like fell on them, and there's nothing they can fucking do about it. You know, everything that was that they knew is kind of being taken away or destroyed or just like falling apart. And the way she sings it, it just sounds like she's kind of just lost in all this. Like, she doesn't know what to do. And I have definitely felt like that on many occasions. So, number 5 is Family Portrait by Pink. I thought Pink was okay when she first came out. I wasn't a huge fan. And then Misunderstood came out, and I, kind of fell in love with her music. I think Misunderstood is when she first started being able to release music that she wrote. I don't know if she wrote anything on her first one, but I know she became more known, more popular when Misunderstood came out. Family Portrait basically is divorce told through the eyes of the children or the child. Her watching her family fight, her scared about things. It's very heartbreaking, especially that she sings from the point of view of a child, and then there's that in the video. It's very sad, but sort of realistic for a lot of people. And it really, really showed that Pink is one of those artists that can be mainstream, but very deep and very truthful with things. And that is the song that got me into her music. And I mean, I prefer more or lesser known artists and everything that aren't on the radio all the time, even though I do like the occasional Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, and all that, but Pink will always be the best out of them. Number 6 is, let's see, are we on number 6? Yes, we are. We are on number 6. And that is Eva by Nightwish. Eva, okay, Nightwish has gone through 3 vocalists now, and they're on their 4th. Eva was sung by the second one, and her name is Annette. I don't remember her last name. The thing about it is, they're from Europe. I think it's Finland. So the last name's going to be kind of hard to pronounce. I'm not sure if hers was very hard. I just can't remember it. It might have been Olsen or something like that. It's going to bother me now. But whereas Tarja's voice, I think, was more opera-like or operatic. I think that's how you say it. Or, yeah, operatic, I think. It seemed when Annette got there that they were a little bit more, they still had that symphonic sound to them, but I think they were a little bit more basic metal rock because that type of voice wasn't there anymore. And they seemed to be going kind of towards a fairy tale, folklore kind of sound. Whereas with Tarja, you had like this epic poetry kind of thing, if you want to compare it to writing, whereas Annette was more, you thought of fairy tales. And Eva, in my view, is the story of a girl, particularly probably a little girl, who has been through so much, but because she has also encountered good people, kind people among the bad, she keeps going. And the singer wants to be like Eva. And a lot of times I want to be like that, I just want to keep positive, keep strong, keep going. Because I know there are good people out there and I've met them. So, number 7. What would number 7 be? Number 7. Love Me Like I'm Not Made of Stone by Lykke Li. I think it was actually, I hate to say it, it was Twilight that I freaking heard Lykke Li. Well, not Twilight. New Moon. I heard Possibility. And again, one song, looked up the artist, fell in love with her. She's a singer from Sweden. I was a little disappointed with her last album, not for the writing, because she too is an excellent writer, but because of the way she pronounced things, it was very hard to understand her. But one song that stuck out that you pretty much could understand was Love Me Like I'm Not Made of Stone. And in this song, she, just pleads with her boyfriend or whatever, to love her until it heals and, love her through the storm and through the pain and everything because, she's been hurt and all that. It's one of those songs, but you can just really, really hear it in her voice. she really has one of those voices, and that's one song. If I'm gonna play any song on that CD, it's going to be that one. She says, "Love me deep until you can't," and all that stuff. Sometimes people just want to be loved. So, number 8 would be "Here with Me" by Dido, because Dido was awesome, and she has been my favorite music artist since I was young. She was at least one of them and grew to be my favorite. This is such a very, like, darkly poetic, or poetically dark, either way, and very haunting love song. I'm normally not a fan, even with artists I like, of very short verses and like repeated chorus, but this song just really draws you in. Like I said, it's very haunting, it's very poetic, it's just an amazing love song. It's great with the original version that is more hard and kind of rockish based, which is kind of odd because if you listen to Dido's other music, it's more contemporary, it is pretty soft. And this one is more pop rock, but the acoustic version, oh my god, that one, that one is beautiful. It's just a beautiful love song. She talks about, "I can't breathe, I can't eat until you're resting here with me." She doesn't want to move a thing because it might change memories and all that. Just the way she sings it. You know, if you're honestly going to listen to any of her songs, side, and Here with Me. I mean, she has a ton of others, but those really just kind of stuck with me. So, number 9 would be "O Maker" by Janelle Monáe. I can't recall, honestly, where I found Janelle at, but she is so freaking normal but weird at the same time. Like, if you listen to the ArchAndroid, it kind of sounds like somebody got drunk or high or something like that and watched Disney movies or old children's movies. It just has that feel. And I don't say that to be insulting. I love weird shit like that. But it really does. It, the whole CD just reminds you of a robot being replaced in Alice in Wonderland or in some kind of musical. And I just love the flow of "O Maker." To me, it kind of has that musical Disney kind of vibe to it, but the whole CD also has a great concept to it. So while it reminds you of your childhood, it also has deeper meaning to it. And to me, "O Maker" can kind of be like a God thing. "O Maker, did you know this love would burn so yellow," and stuff like that. It's just a really fun song. But like I said, that CD is just like really deep. But that one really stuck out to me because I love the wording in it. It's sort of simple but yet complex. You would have to listen to it, but yeah, that's my number 9. And number 10 would be, because I'm listening to it a lot, "Immortal" by Marina and the Diamonds. Not to be confused with "My Immortal" by Evanescence. These are two totally different songs. And this one, she talks about, how it's just a human trait to want to be remembered um, not to want to live in vain, to want to have meant something to somebody else, and for them to have those good memories of you when you're gone. And I think we all kind of feel like that, we want to leave a good mark. We want to reserve our place. And she goes on, if to whoever she's singing, that if the earth is destroyed and everything is gone, that what will live on was that she was his and he was hers, or a family was hers and she was her family's, and stuff like that. That one kind of makes you tear up in a way because, like I said, I think that one is definitely something most people can relate to. So, that was extremely hard. And the thing about it is, come next week, that list will probably be fucking rearranged, but oh well, I love music, and, just thinking about that on top of my head was pretty fun. So, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.